is. He's beautiful.
You want him?
Right there. There we go. There we go.
I'm Gordon Eastman, who produced this true life outdoor adventure film on hunting, fishing, and wildlife.
Wilderness adventure and fair chase trophies define him. A son adds to the legacy and becomes the voice for a generation of hunters. Today, a third generation pursues trophy big game in places where success comes from skill, determination, and grit. Now, 60 years of hunting tradition comes down to one defining moment.
We're the Eastmans. Our family's been hunting and filming out west for over 60 years. And these are just a few of our adventures.
This is Eastmans Hunting TV. It's big game hunting, and it's as real as it gets. Eastmans Hunting Journal is brought to you by Sig Sauer, Cryptic, Savage, Eberly Stock, Hornady, and Eastmans Hunting Journal.
Hello folks, I'm Ike Eastman, host of Eastmans Hunting TV. This episode, we're gonna go with one of our other hunt winners from TagHub. If you're an elite member of TagHub, you get your name thrown into a drawing for a ton of hunts. This happens to be our elk hunt. John won the elk hunt, Southern Colorado. He puts the hammer down on this giant bull. All right, we're here with our 2022 TagHub elk hunt winner. We're down in Colorado, and we're with John from Arizona. John has been a TagHub member since pretty much TagHub started, and a subscriber to the journals for most of your life. Yeah, which is not too far off of when the journal started. So you were telling me an interesting story on how you would use the journals to help teach you how to read when you were younger.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Because your dad's a dentist, you said?
Yep.
And he would have the journals at his office for patients to read, and his dad would bring those home and let him practice reading. So that's kind of a neat story. But yeah, as you can see, we got a bunch of gear. This is going to be a great hunt. You know, all of our sponsors just step up big time to outfit you guys and to make sure you're getting taken care of. You know, we've got Sig Sauer optics. We've got a couple different rests, bipods from Swagger. We've got Cryptic clothing. We've got Zamberlin boots. We've got an Eberly Stock bino harness, an outdoor edge knife. We've got some Eastman's hats, and I'm sure I'm probably missing something. So pretty well hooked up, and you guys will be able to look good and feel good, hopefully, during the hunt.
It's incredible. I mean, it's what I can dream of, you know. It's just great stuff.
And I don't, from what I've heard, I don't think it's going to take that long, but it'll be good. As long as you can shoot straight anyway.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, well, stay tuned, everybody. We got plenty more coming.
This portion of the show has been brought to you by Baku e-bikes, the scent-free way to get you farther, faster. Eastman's Hunting Journal is brought to you by Sig Sauer, Electro-Optics, Cryptic, Battlefield to Backcountry, Savage, where better comes standard.
This is Eastman's. Our 2022 TagHub hunt winner, John, joins us from Arizona in Colorado on an elk hunt. Before we start sorting through bulls to find that big one, let's make sure the rifle didn't get bumped while John was traveling. What's it normally sighted in at?
100.
Dead on at 100?
It says I'm supposed to be about a quick or 0.1 low. Nope, we'll find him.
Oh, yeah.
Eastman's Hunting Strategies is brought to you by Onyx Hunt. Know where you stand.
Onyx Tech Tip here. So I use Onyx all the time in my scouting and during the hunt. So we're hunting elk right now. We're hunting elk in some thick logged off country, and so there's bulls in there, they're bugling in there, and so what I'm doing is I'm using Onyx, and I'm using Onyx to find dominant ridge lines that go up, and then these elk, they'll bed on these ridge lines, they'll use these ridge lines to travel, I can find good trails there. So I'm just looking at my map, I'm identifying these ridge lines, and then I'm planning my hunt around those. And when I find elk in a big drainage, and once I find them up a ridge line, then I can look on my Onyx and I can find ridge lines that are close to that those elk may be on, and hopefully locate bulls in there. So it works great for me to use Onyx in real time. I can catch my maps or save my maps before I show up. I've got no cell service here, but I pre-downloaded my maps so I can look at them during the hunt, and it's just a game changer when I'm chasing elk.
Thanks for the great tip. That should help all of us in the field. Now, let's head back to Colorado with our 2022 TagHub winner and see if we can drum up one of those shooter bulls.
Right there. Here. I heard it. I just took down. It's headed that way. Back down the road. Peek back over and see if we can figure out where it's a little bit close together. It's not spread out too much, but it's a little close together on the points, but still beautiful. He's got some length in between them. Now that I look at him. Yeah, he's beautiful. It's right below us. I'd be happy with him. I could still get it in there, barely, but it's going to be a tight squeeze. Yeah, don't try that. I'm not going to.
This portion of the show has been brought to you by Swagger Bipods. Hunt is what we do. Eastman's Hunting Journal is brought to you by Eberly Stock. Get out there. Hornady. Accurate, deadly, dependable. Zamberlan. Discover the difference.
Hey, this is Ike Eastman. After an absolute agonizing night as John constantly questions his decision not to take that shot, we find ourselves back the next morning hoping for a miracle.
Turn your head.
Broadside. Are you dialed?
Yeah.
Hold halfway down. And right by the shoulder. I'll got your hand.
Okay.
Right there.
There we go. Here we go.
Okay. Wait till he stops.
He's dead.
Good shot. That was good shot. Good shot. Good job.
Oh, he's a nice bull.
He's a beauty. That's why we got back on him.
We killed a really nice bull. But it was exciting. Came up here and saw the same bull we saw last night and made it happen. Now the work begins. But yeah, it's been a great hunt. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Eastmans Hunting Journal presents Advanced Tips and Tactics. Brought to you by Eastmans TagHub. Your hunt starts here.
Hey guys, Scott Riegers here with Eastmans TagHub, and I'm here to tell you all about how to hunt elk every single year. When you log into the new TagHub 2.0 platform, you're going to want to start at your My Account page, and from there you will see the new logo and icon to look at the Eastmans TagHub 2.0. You give it a click. Now, if you're a first-time user, you will have to reset your password, but if you are coming back, you will be able to just log right in, and it'll be smooth and easy. Once logged in, you will want to go to the left side of your screen and you will see the new Eastmans TagHub logo, and once you click on it, you will watch it pop open, and you can see when you come here, you can see where I've got a whole bunch of waypoints and things saved. Now, don't steal my hunting spots. You'll see all of the waypoints there saved, and you will see that you can come and look, okay, here are all 11 western states. So because this is an elk hunt, I'm going to start with a brand new session, and I'm going to call this the Scott's Elk Session, and then you click on the little check mark and that's saved. So because Wyoming is my bread and butter, I'm going to stay there. Wyoming, I'm a resident, I live there. So then next up, what do I want to do inside of my 3 to 4 year plan? Well, I know there are some over-the-counter opportunities still in Colorado, in particular for some of the late season rifle type of hunts. Then I also am building points in Nevada. I know that they are a long shot, and I don't want those to interfere with the sure bets, which are going to be Wyoming or over the counter in Colorado, or even a state like Montana, where Montana has opportunity. So now that I've selected my states that I consider to be opportunity states, and we can add Idaho in there, although I personally don't do a lot in Idaho, but I know some of our staffers do. Then you can spend time in different states. I'm going to add the species, which is Rocky Mountain elk, and you can see how it pulls all those off of here. Now, coming over here, the first thing that you want to do is you can set this based on any season. However, I'm going to keep this on an any weapon season, and you can see how it lights up and shows you all the any weapon opportunities that are there. But you can keep any there. They'll keep it right there on your original setting. But if you want to rule out any of just like say the marginal hunts, you can add this right here, and you can see that. Click that off. You can add the good opportunities. So those are going to be a little bit better trophy opportunity. But personally, what's going to matter on hunting elk every single year is a lot of us are looking for a lot of public land. So I'm going to put that here at about 50%. And you can see that eliminates a lot of hunts that don't have better than 50%. But right now I can see that there are 1,974 hunts that meet our requirements. So you click right here and you can start scrolling down and through, and you can see all of the different opportunities that are there and where you can hunt and all the different places that are part of your experience there. So I'm looking at, let's just use Colorado 501 as an opportunity. There are 12 different hunts. So you can star this, make this one of your areas that you like. But you can also expand and you can see, okay, there's limited entry and there's also private. But you can also see that there are either sex tags. You have first, second, third, fourth, or late season hunts. This is all part of what is there inside of Colorado. But again, Wyoming's my bread and butter, so I'm going to back out here. We're gonna come back home. Let's do unit 98, for example. You can click and see that. You can add in the trophy potential. If you want to see what the trophy potential is, you can look at good. Okay, it's not good. Is it a marginal hunt? Yes, it's a marginal hunt. We can remove that real quick. Pull that out. And you can see that we can go back to species, which is Rocky Mountain elk. So that there lights that up. But the next thing is we can expand this and see. So for me, it's a general, and it's probably gonna be any elk there. So you can see the odds. There is an 11% 3-year average harvest, but it has 80% public land. So this falls into one of those hunts where it's almost a 90-10 split, where there's almost a little bit better than a 10%, but most general hunts across the West are that way. So if you've got some boot rubber you're willing to burn, you can hunt elk every single year. But it's 100% about building a plan and looking at all your options. So you can look at the difference between, say, a state like Colorado, where you can draw, or you can find some of those over-the-counter opportunities, but you can find all of this inside of Eastmans TagHub. And remember, thank you for watching this tip, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
To take our game from the field to the freezer and everything in between, Eastmans Hunting TV depends on the razor-sharp, replaceable blade knives and game processing sets that get the job done fast. From Outdoor Edge. Eastmans Hunting Journal is brought to you by Outdoor Edge, quality knives and tools for the big game hunter. Eastmans Hunting Journal, your stories, your photos, your magazine.
Welcome back to Eastmans. We're here in Colorado. Our hunt winner, John, just put the hammer down on a huge 7x9 bull. Let's get over there, get our hands on him, and then put the Outdoor Edge knives to work filling the freezer.
Great bull. It's a pretty bull. Yeah, he's really pretty. Now we can get back on him. Awesome. Yeah. Beautiful bull. He's got a body on him. Yeah. Good shot. Great shot. What do you think? I'm happy.
So John, you're a TagHub member, Eastmans TagHub, and out of that membership, if you're a member, we draw a name randomly from all of our subscribers, and you are this year's TagHub winner. And you come down here to Colorado. First night, you guys see this bull. What was your thoughts?
I thought, oh, he looks like a nice bull.
So, have you killed a bull this big before?
Never killed anything this big. I'm
from Arizona.
From Arizona. I've seen them bigger,
yep.
But I've never killed one this big.
So this was a fun hunt. You guys saw him last night. Weren't able to get the stars to align. Yeah. What happened this morning? Tell me what happened this morning.
We drove up and we came up over the ridge and he's just standing right there on the hill.
Yeah.
He finally turned his head and I moved up and set up and
made a shot
on him and put him down.
7mm 08.
Yep.
That's awesome. You have cows with him?
Yeah, he had probably 4 or 5 cows there.
So he was doing his thing, doing what they're supposed to be doing. Well, congratulations. This is one of those trophies, one of these memories that you'll have the rest of your life. You'll be able to tell your grandkids about. I mean, this is really what it's about. Not just the trophy, but it's also about meat. You know, this is a lot. This is an 800-pound animal. This is a lot of steaks. This is a lot of burger. This is a lot of stuff.
Feed me for at least a year.
Yeah,
probably.
absolutely. So very cool. Well, congratulations. I appreciate, you know, you coming out and making a good shot and doing what you do.
Appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity.
Yeah, it's been an absolute blast. So we got, now the work begins.
Yeah, yeah.
That's neat.
Oh, you know how guys are measuring tapes.
Yeah, very. 7-0.
Yeah. 14.
Yeah, and 10. Good video. Man, I guess this is way shorter. 48 and 6.
Thanks for coming along on this adventure today. Remember, fair chase is the only way to hunt and take trophy big game. We'll see you next time right here on Eastmans.